into our workout of the day. All right, we'll be doing exercises for 15 minutes. All right, it'll be in 3 stages: warm up, exercises, and then the warm down. Okay, so I'll be demonstrating to you, and then you'll have 10 to 15 seconds of resting in between. Okay, so as I demonstrate to you, you can follow along as well. You can do this either 1 round or 2 rounds a day. All right, let's get started.
Let's get ready. All right, let's get our knees up. Okay, we're starting with the warm up, running on the spot with high knees. But we're going to mix this up a little bit just to get the body warm. All right, let's get those knees up. Okay, we switch off to star jumps now. Right, just make sure your body gets warm, gets more flexible, gets you ready for all the workouts that we're going to be doing today. Remember, this is suitable for all persons in the house, whether it's kids, whether it's the elderly, or if you still think that you're still fresh and fit. Right, so we're going to keep you quite fit throughout this period as well. Okay, right, we're doing the star jumps once again from your high knees. Now remember, with all exercises, like I said, you do need to warm up first before you get into the exercises. You don't want to just jump in there and get yourself injured or anything like that. Right, so as we're going to start with the first exercise, it's going to be your jump squats. Right, now this will be 10 to 15 reps. Right, now your reps are your repetitions, so how many times you do that particular exercise. Now it's going to be very important that you keep your core tight throughout these exercises, because that does wonders for your form. So you want to get your form right as well. Then as we switch now, we'll switch on to lunges. Right, you're going to do 10 reps per side. Start with your right foot towards the back. Remember with this as well, keep your body upright. So as you go down, try to keep your left foot flat on the ground as well. Okay. All right, and then we're going to switch now to the other leg. All right, now this is a very, very fun exercise as well. We're going to count down together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, you rest. Now in between exercises, you'd want to rest for about 15 to 20 seconds at a time. Right, so I like to run on the spot just to keep my blood flowing, especially when I've just started. Keep myself warm and then get myself ready for the next exercise. All right, now that exercise will be the single leg squat, right, where you'll be balancing onto your left or right foot as demonstrated, so you can just follow with me. Right, now this is the exercise. Glide towards your foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now as you switch, I know some people might want to go a bit lower than this. All right, so just for everyone, maybe even those beginners, all right, you don't want to go too low on this. All right, you just want to get some tension onto your quads there. All right, I like this exercise as well because it does shape you up, gets you nice and balanced on your legs. All right, now we're going to switch over. All right, before we switch on that, remember to rest in between these exercises. All right, you can stand there, have a bottle of water, or you can just run on the spot like myself. All right, get ready for the next exercise, which is the lunge with high knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you're going to switch over to the other side as well. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, now we're going to switch over, get onto core exercises. You can grab some water, have a sip while you do this. Don't drink too much water though, because we're not done yet. Now just find something that you can lie down on. We're going to do mostly our core exercises now, right? You're targeting those abs. Alright, so we call this exercise the leg flatters. Alright, now you want to lie on your back, head and shoulders off the ground, keep your core tight, then you just do kicks, not too high up, just flatter your legs. Alright, three, 2, 1. You can rest a little bit. Then we're going to do our cross leg flatters as well. Remember, keeping your core tight, head off the ground, shoulders off the ground slightly. Alright, let's get started. Let's go. Right, you want to do this for about 15 seconds to 20 seconds, or you can just count down for yourself. Alright, with each leg going over the other, you can probably count about 15 to 20 reps as well. Right, now this is just to keep your core quite tight as well. Right, as we switch over, now this next exercise focuses on your core plus your legs, so focusing on your glutes as well. We call this the kneeling kickbacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So with this exercise, it's very important that you keep it focused, keep your core straight, right? Keep those legs just below, just keep your arms below your shoulders, right? Just to keep balance. Right, I know we're doing a lot of leg exercises, but you do want to focus also on keeping those arms balancing the entire body as well. Alright, now we're going to go into your mountain climbers. Alright, still keeping your core quite straight, bringing now your knees towards your chest. Alright, now you want to do about 10 reps per side on this, which will effectively count you up to 20 reps. Alright, now this is focusing a lot on your core still. Right, you want to get that very strong. Alright, so for your day-to-day task, if you want to pick up stuff or anything, you really need your core to be quite strong as well. So this is why we're doing this. Alright, and also just to keep you more fit, really, right? Because the entire mobility of the body really does depend on how strong your core is as well. Alright, now we move on to the exercise we call the closed feet squats. Alright, now you want to keep it focused on this exercise as well, because now you're trying to strengthen the outer part of your quads. Alright, now you can do 10 reps in between. Alright, and then rest, and then you do 10 reps once again. Alright, effectively you're doing 20 repetitions on this exercise. Now keep it up. I know you're probably getting tired now, but keep it up, keep it focused. We're almost done, we're almost there, keep it up. Alright, now we rest once again. Remember to rest at 15 to 20 seconds. You can run on the spot or grab a sip of water. Alright, as we're about to close off our session, it's not too long if you really see, but these exercises will really keep you active throughout this period as well. Okay, now we'll go down into plank position. Right, now this is a little advanced for the plank, so you can either keep it normal planks where you have your arms balancing your entire body just flat, or you can do this variation with me where you're touching your shoulder. Alright, as you do it as well. You can count yourself up to 20 seconds when you're doing this, or you can just count the reps up to 20 seconds really. Alright, And then just to warm down, we're done with this, guys, done with the exercises. Remember, our third segment in this is to warm down, ensure that your body is still keeping that high heart rate as well. Alright, high knees, running on the spot, start jumps to keep your body still quite active as we warm down, and we really just getting our body really more relaxed, getting into normal state, trying to drop that heart rate as well, slightly of course, because we are still active again. So we're going to get to rest after this, but remember, before we rest, we need to do one of the most important things, which will be stretching. Alright, so as you're done exercising, I do recommend either you stretch before the exercises or you can stretch after. I do prefer to stretch afterwards, just to avoid, of course, any injuries, avoid any pains after this as well. Alright, stretch those legs. Alright, then you can have your legs apart, touch your toes. Remember, we used to do this in elementary school, so you can just remind yourself of those days as well. Stretch to stretch. Stretches your back quite well as well. Alright, and not to relax too much. Stretch those arms, have your right arm across your chest, then you can just press it towards yourself as well. Alright, I hope you really enjoyed this session. Alright, we're going to come back once again another day with very easy home workouts that we can do. Right, all these exercises will be suitable, of course, for kids, the elderly, like I said, and then all those who are still active as well. I mean, you can also add your own exercises onto this. This is just to give you a guide as to what you can do while you are at home, just to keep active. Right, I know we're not really doing much of what we are used to with our routine. Right, so we really need to keep those bodies quite active as well. All right, thank you so much for joining us. See you next time.